Hey everyone, welcome to Daily News Analysis. Today is 28th of March and let's look at some of the important news that is relevant for your competitive examinations. The first news is regarding Japanese Prime Minister's visit to India. Who is Japanese Prime Minister? Fumio Kishida. So Japan's PM Fumio Kishida will visit India today, that is on 28th March. G7, G20, Indo-Pacific ties are on agenda. These are the things that he will be talking about with Mr. Modi. So synchronizing plans for the G7 summit in Hiroshima, which will happen in May 2023, and the G20 summit in Delhi, which will happen in September 2023, that will be on the agenda for Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida's 24-hour visit to Delhi on Monday, that is today. So this was confirmed by a Japanese official source. Mr. Kishida will meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi and also deliver a major speech on Japanese Indo-Pacific strategy and its new defense posture. More than 15 years since the late Shinzo Abe first spoke about Indo-Pacific cooperation during his visit to Delhi. Mr. Kishida and Mr. Modi will also take a walk together at a park in Delhi to visit a venerated tree with deep roots to Gautam Buddha's time, and he will also visit the Buddha Jayanti Park, and he will see the Bal Bodhi tree, which is believed to be connected to the Mahabodhi tree that Gautam Buddha attained enlightenment under. As you know that Japan and India, they share this common thing in Buddhism. So that is why this becomes all the more relevant that he will be visiting that site. The tree grew from a sapling presented by former Sri Lankan Prime Minister uh, Sirimavo Bandaranaike and was planted by former PM Lal Bahadur Shastri in 1964. No antibiotics plasma therapy to treat adult COVID patients. Government has said that do not use antibiotics and plasma therapy to treat adult COVID patients. So the COVID-19 National Task Force of the Union Health and Ministry Welfare has issued revised clinical guidelines for the management of adult COVID patients. As per the new guidelines, convalescent plasma therapy and drugs, including some antibiotics, should not be used unless there is clinical suspicion of bacterial infection. The possibility of co-infection of COVID-19 with other endemic infections must be considered. Banking giant UBS will acquire a smaller rival Credit Suisse. Banking giant USB is buying its smaller rival Credit Suisse in an effort to avoid further market shaking turmoil in global banking, Swiss President Alain Berset announced on Saturday night. Swiss President said, who did not specify the value of which value the acquisition is happening, he called the announcement one of the great breath for the stability of international finance. An uncontrolled collapse of Credit Suisse would lead to incalculable consequences for the country and the international finance system. The prestigious Sangeet Kalanidhi Award 2023 goes to Jayashree. So Carnatic vocalist Bombay Jayashree has been selected for the Sangeet Kalanidhi Award for the Music Academy for 2023. The Nritya Kalanidhi Award for dance will go to Vasanta Lakshmi Narsimhachari. Vasanta Lakshmi Narsimhachari for Nritya Kalanidhi, and for Sangeet Kalanidhi, Bombay Jayashree. Pakistan has registered terrorism charges against Imran Khan and other PTI leaders. So the Pakistani police has registered terrorism case against Imran Khan and over a dozen of PTI. What is PTI? Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf leaders for indulging in vandalism, attacking security personnel and creating unrest outside the judicial complex here. I had a court hearing in a corruption case involving Imran Khan, who is the ousted premier. Clashes erupted outside the Islamabad judicial complex on Saturday. when Imran Khan arrived in Islamabad from Lahore to attend a much awaited hearing on the Tosha Khana case. So the case is going on, and when he arrived at the judicial complex, this violence broke. During the confrontation between PTI workers and police, over 25 security personnel were injured, prompting additional district and session judge Jafar Iqbal to defer the court hearing till 30th of March. 17 leaders are named in FIR. The case was registered against arrested PTI workers and wanted party leaders. Almost 17 PTI leaders were named in the FIR lodged by the Islamabad police. There has been an earthquake in Ecuador and Peru. 15 people have died. So the US Geological Survey reported a 6.8 magnitude earthquake that was centered just off the Pacific coast, about 80 kilometers south of Guayaquil, Ecuador. One victim died in Peru, while 14 others died in Ecuador. 126 people were injured. Kosovo and Serbia failed to sign agreement after marathon talks. So they stopped short of signing a potentially landmark deal date after holding a marathon rounds of talks. Leaders of both countries had negotiated for nearly 12 hours during a summit in North Macedonia, picking over an 11-point plan unveiled by the European Union last month during a Brussels summit, but it could not come to any conclusion. And Lee take the singles honors at All England Badminton. So South Korea's An Se Young beat Olympic champion Chen Yufei of China to the women's singles title at the All England Open Badminton Championship in Birmingham. And Li Xingfeng beat fellow Chinese Shi Yuqi to claim the men's crown. Pankaj Advani retains Asian billiards title with the facile win over Damani. So Pankaj Advani defeated compatriot Brijesh Damani to retain his title in the Asian Billiards Championship in Doha. This is for sports. This is the earthquake. This is the Pakistan news. This is coming from the awards. This is about the international banking collapse. Here about a news about the COVID and a news about Japanese Prime Minister visit. These are the important news for today. Thank you so much. See you in the next session with more set of news. Till then, have a good day. Goodbye.